Hello everyone, my name is Sabrina. I'm an instructor at the Stony Brook Rec and Wellness Center. So this class is going to be core and more. So it's going to be 12 moves. We're going to be doing them each for 45 seconds on and then 20-second break in between. And we're going to be doing that 2 times over. So a total of 2 times. So we're going to get started. Our first move is going to be a body saw. So what that is that you're going to come, let me start the timer actually. So you're going to come down onto your elbows into a plank. You're going to rock yourself back and forth. Okay? Remember, 45 seconds on. If you don't want to do the body saw, you can just do a regular old plank on your hands or on your elbow. Okay? We're going to get started in 3, 2, 1, and go. Pick your poison. Make sure that your back is nice and flat. It's not up. It's not concave. Really want to make sure you're getting the best workout you can in 30 minutes. Nice and slow. Over halfway. 10 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, and release. Next move is going to be a bird dog. So come up into tabletop position. You're going to do opposite arm, opposite leg lift. So right arm up, left leg out, come back down, and alternate. Okay? And 3, 2, 1. Let's get started. Out. Try to make a straight line. Squeezing that core and your glutes when you're up. I feel like this is an underrated move, but a nice one. Over halfway. So you got 3, 2, and 1. Next move is going to be an inchworm. So you're going to start up standing up. You're going to come down, walk yourself out into a plank. Hold there for a second, walk yourself back up, and come up. Okay, nice and slow. 3, 2, 1. Walk yourself out. Stay in the plank a second or two. Walk yourself back up. Stretch. Back down and out. Really training your core. Full body move. Over halfway, 15 more seconds. Five more seconds, give me one more. Hold, and back up, and time. Next move, we got double leg lifts. So come down onto your back, squeeze your core, lift both legs up, slowly down. Okay? We can start when the timer goes off. And let's go. Making sure that your lower back touches the ground. Make sure you're engaging that core. If you need to bend your legs when you're doing the lift, totally fine. I can't even keep them completely straight. Focus on your breathing. What a nice breeze. This workout is friendly inside the house and outside the house. And time. Next move, we got reverse crunches. So building off of this double leg lift, what you're going to do is when you're up, you're going to lift your hips off the ground. Okay, 45 seconds, and we'll get started when the timer goes off. Whew. And let's go. So up and lift your hips off the ground. Okay. Try to lift them a little higher each time off the ground. I like to pair core moves, well, this workout, with a run or a cardio move, like one of the HIIT workouts that we have on our channel, or cardio kickboxing, or I could go for a nice run on a treadmill, or even better yet, outside in time. Next move, we got toe touches. So you're gonna do, put your feet at 90-degree angle, reach your shoulders up, you're gonna touch each ankle. So really ankle touches, okay? And time. So 90 degrees, lift your shoulders off the ground, squeezing that core, making sure that lower back is touching that mat. You feel it against your back, touching each ankle. If you don't want your feet up, you can place them on the ground. Okay, same thing. Make sure, so you don't strain your neck, that you're looking straight up, not looking in between your leg. Okay, I know with a lot of like the crunches and stuff, a lot of people say that they feel it in their neck more than their core, which is not a good sign because it's a core workout, not a neck workout. So neck, nice and relaxed. And release. Next move, we got toe reaches or toe touch. I don't know the terminology. So you're gonna have your feet straight up and you're gonna reach for your toes. Okay. 45 seconds. Pretty sure we're, I think, a little bit over halfway with our first set. Feet up and reach. Again, making sure that you feel that lower back touching the ground when you're reaching up for the toes. If you can reach your toes, you are amazing, but even if you can't, you still are. I'm not that flexible, as you can tell, of how far up I can touch. Again, making sure your neck is nice and relaxed. In time. Next move, we got a side plank. So you're gonna come up on your shoulders. I mean, not your shoulders, your elbow. And you can roll over your mat now. And then you're gonna lift your hips off the ground. Okay, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. So if you want to, you can fold that lower leg and just lift up your hips, or you can stack your feet up on each other and lift, or stagger your feet out behind the top one behind you and lift. Okay, whichever one, it's up to you. You could build upon that. After this move, we got 4 more moves. 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and release. Nice. Now you're gonna do that other side. I'm gonna flip onto the other side so you'll see my back. Ooh. After this move, we got 3 left. Again, try out the 3 different side planks that I showed you. We start with 3, 2, and 1. I know for me, one of my sides are a little bit stronger than the other. For example, the side I'm more comfortable with stacking my feet on top of each other, while the other side I had to stagger them. Okay, but that is fine. Keep breathing if you can. Bring your hips a little bit higher towards the sky or ceiling if you're inside the house. 15 more seconds. So strong, almost there. You got less than 10. 3, 2, and release. Next move, we got Superman. Okay, my hair is a mess, but that's fine. So we're gonna do, come out, make your body into an X. You're gonna come up and release. Okay, up and release. 3, 2, well, let's go. Up and down. Squeeze everything and then come back down. We got 2 more moves after this. Good, 15 more seconds. Three, 2, and release. You're gonna come onto your back, and we're gonna do a regular old crunches. Okay, hands behind the shoulders, squeeze that core, lift your shoulders above the ground. Okay, and go. So again, like I said earlier, make sure that you're just looking straight up, not straight in front of you in between your legs. Also, again, to help, make sure your elbows are open to the side. You're not like closing them together, because when you close them together, you're kind of just putting pressure on your neck, and that's just unnecessary and just harmful. So remember, when you're punching up, you're feeling that lower back touching the ground every single time. That should be the goal. Pulling that belly button in and feeling it on the ground. And time. Last move, we got flutters. Okay? Feet straight ahead of you. We're gonna just do flutter. Okay? Like scissors, but up and down instead of out to the side. Last move, and then you go a 30-second break, I think. Okay, and let's go. Last 45 seconds. Nice and slow or really fast. Don't touch the ground. You want it like as close to the ground as you can. Keep pushing. We're almost there. Work for that break. It will be halfway done. And time. Ooh, grab a drink of water. Relax. I'm gonna do that all one more time. So, 12 more moves. I think the first time through was the hardest because you don't know what you're expecting. So we got less than 20 seconds before our first move again. We got that body saw. Okay, if you weren't able to do the body saw the first time, try to do it now. And if you don't want to, I can't force you to. And that's totally fine. You know your limits. Okay? And let's get started. That body saw. Nice. Rocking forward and back. Keeping that perfect plank position. Over halfway. Less than 10. 3, 2, and release. Ooh. Come down child pose really quick. Next move, we got that bird dog. Again, bird dog, opposite leg, opposite arm up. Okay, in 3, 2, and 1. Down and switch. Again, making sure that your body is one straight line. Ten more moves after this, over halfway. Less than 10. 3, 2, and 1. Stretch it out, child's pose. Next move, we got those inchworms. Okay. Catch your breath. I know this is barely any cardio, but still huffing and puffing. Got those inchworms. Okay. Stand up and get started again. Walk it out. Hold plank position for a second or two, and then come back up. Standing so tall. Coming back down. Hold. Back up. You're over halfway. 15 more seconds. Give me one more. And time. Next move, we got those double leg lifts. Okay? Roll onto your back. Catch your breath. Okay. In 3, 2, and 1. Whenever it's a nice day outside, I encourage you all to work outside because with this whole quarantine situation, I don't want to be inside any longer than I have to. So always try to do workouts outside. You know, fresh air is better than not fresh air, you know what I mean. But it's nice to get some sun, some vitamin D, and just a new change of scenery. And time. Next move, we got those reverse crunches. Again, what it looks like, you're gonna lift your hips off the ground. Okay. Let's get started in 3, 2, 1, and go. So lift those hips off the ground as high as you can. Nice job. Again, if these 45 seconds are too much for you, you can always cut it down to 30 seconds. Build on your strength. Okay? Remember, building your core is so much more than just being able to see your six pack. It's about building your balance and your strength, because what's on the opposite side of your core is your spine. Next move, we got those toe reaches. Again, 90 degrees or those ankle touches. Okay? Let's get started in 3, 2, 1, 90 degrees. I know it's summertime coming up. Everyone's like, oh, I have to get ready for my beach body. But any body is a beach body. Okay? Remember, you use your core in everything you do. You drop something on the ground, you use your core when you bend down to pick it up. So as you get older, it's more important to build on your core strength, because as you get older, you do get weaker, but we're not going to let that happen. Keep going. We're almost there. Can't see the time, but and time. Next, we got those toe reaches. So feet straight to the sky, and you're going to reach for those toes. Okay? Almost done with our workout. We got 5 or 6 more moves if I'm counting correctly. And let's get started. Bring those feet up high to the sky and reach a little bit taller each time, lifting your shoulders off the ground. Almost there. Ooh. These are really hard for me because it's a double whammy, working your legs and your core. Next, we got that side plank. Okay? Fold that mat if you need to. Again, remember those 3 types I showed you. 3, 2, 1. If you want a 4th option, you have your feet stacked up and you're going to lift that top leg. But I do not have the core strength to do that. That's totally fine. But if you guys want to challenge yourself, go ahead. But remember, it's really important to get the basic form perfect before you move on to the more challenging forms. Over halfway. Ten more seconds. Lift your hips a little bit higher. 3, 2, 1, and release. Move to that other side. Switch. After this move, we got 3 left. We'll do a quick cool down. Okay. Get started in 3, 2, 1. Last side plank. I think side planks are a million times harder than regular planks. But that's okay. Getting stronger every day. Put those hips a little bit higher if you can. Pretend there's a harness around you, lifting you up. Over halfway, got 15 more seconds. You got 3, 2, 1, and release. Next, you got this Superman. Okay. So another way you can do this Superman is, instead of coming down, you just stay up the whole time. Okay, up to you. You don't have to if you don't want to. 3, 2, 1. So if you want to stay up here, or just come back down, back up and down. Or if you want to stay up, bring your arms out and back 90 degrees out and back like you're swimming. Okay? Keep going. Pick your poison. Over halfway. Ten more seconds. 3, 2, and release. Next, we got those sit-ups. Sit-ups, flutter kicks, and we are done. Not sit-ups, I mean crunches. Okay? 3, 2, and 1. Remember, lifting shoulders off the ground, lower back touching the mat, neck nice and relaxed, elbows nice and out. Engaging that core, really squeeze that belly button towards the mat when you're lifting your shoulders up. I remember when I used to do these, I just do this mindlessly, not even realizing I was not engaging my core the whole time. So once you really know how to engage that core, by reminding yourself, touch the mat, let your lower back touch the mat, time and release. That's how you get it. So next we got those flutter kicks. Last move, one of the hardest moves, but you know, go big or go home, am I right? So we'll get started on the bell rings. And let's go at those flutter kicks. Okay, end on a good note. And then you are all free to go. Remember, do not let those legs touch the ground. Keep them hovering above the whole time. If you want to, increase that range of motion, make them wider, or make them very small movements. Up to you. I'm more of a middle type of girl. I like to do middle type of movements, if that makes sense. And time. We are done. Let's do a quick cool down. Okay. So you're gonna do, staying on your back, put that right ankle across that left knee, hold your left leg towards you. Also did leg work with the core. Remember, it's really important to cool down and stretch after you work out. And switch. So bring that left ankle across that right knee and hold. Let your heart rate come down. Make sure you hydrate after this. Okay, hug your knees. Roll side to side. Okay, now roll up, flip over to tabletop position. We're gonna do a couple cat cows. Inhale, bring that, bring your, I don't even know how to say. We're gonna come down, breathe in. Exhale, come up. Inhale, come down. Come up. One more time. Down. Up. And now come down to child's pose. Now come up into Sphinx. Bring your shoulders behind you. One more time, come back to child's pose. And come back up to Sphinx. Last time. Okay. Come back center. Thank you guys so much for coming. You can always just do this workout, just this workout, or you can always pair it up with a couple of cardio workouts like cardio kickboxing, HIIT, boot camp. I really recommend pairing them up. Makes for a fun workout. Grab a buddy, a family member, your pet. I don't know why my dog hasn't been walking around, but that's fine. If not, thank you guys for joining me. Have a good day. Stay safe. Stay well.